anybody caught your eye on the receiving corps so far early on?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of those guys. Jamal's been playing really well. Happy to have him back, obviously. CJ, Shamar had a really good day today. JDV's improving. Tibbs. I mean, a lot of those guys can play, and that room's deep, and all those guys can compete at a high level. So I'm excited about that.
Talk about your off-season progress in the weight room. Just gain strength, and then how much weight you've put on.
Yeah, I mean that's been a big focus. Coach Rowe, has been on me about that, and yeah, I've been doing everything I can to gain weight as well as have my body functioning to where it can get in uncomfortable positions, and I'll be okay through it. So yeah, I'm around 208 ish right now. So I'm probably up about 8 pounds, from last year. So, just trying to maintain that, and then, continue to gain weight if I can, before the season starts.
As versatile as you are, you're going to take hits running the ball as well. Graham just said the idea is you never get hit, but when do you make a conscious decision when to slide? Is it just in the heat of the moment you have to make a decision sometimes?
Yeah, I mean, I think so. I mean, if I gotta have it, third or fourth down, go get it. Other than that, probably be smart and slide is probably the better decision. So, I'm gonna try to be smarter in that sense this year. But, there's gonna be times where I need to go get it, and I'll do my best to get that done.
Did you change your diet at all? And if so, how'd you change it?
I wouldn't say necessarily change my diet, but I've definitely been, trying to eat, a lot. Just trying to get those extra meals in, and just staying on top of that has been, a big factor.
Can you give us a typical meal day for you?
I mean, I eat breakfast, probably lift or work out, whatever, have a protein shake and then a snack, have lunch, have, another snack, then dinner, then maybe like a protein shake before I go to bed or another snack. So just trying to consistently eat. It's always been difficult for me to gain weight, and I think I'm finally maturing to the point where, I'm able to, and I'm able to maintain that weight. So, it's been nice.
Do you get reps in with the communication with Graham now, or is that something that comes along later?
Through the headset?
Yeah.
Or yeah. So we're doing all of that now, and yeah. So it's been good. It's been a cool experience, and I think we'll utilize it in a way that will help us. And it's been awesome just to practice it, obviously, because that's what you're going to do in the game. So yeah, we've been getting a lot of reps on that.
You said you're more willing now to also speak up and say, if you see something, hey, we should flip to this or do this. How much time does it take to kind of get that comfort level between you and Graham where you can trust each other enough to say that?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's where you make that big step into year two, with the coaching staff, and that's one of the details and stuff within the offense that you kind of gain each other's trust and develop. And so now I'm able to check runs and even check some pass plays and stuff like that. So it's been fun, and I'm just grateful to have Coach Harrell to trust me and have that relationship with him.
Did you feel you were building some momentum when the season ended last year, just you personally, and how have you tried to maybe extend that?
Yeah, I mean, I think so, and I think as a team too, that was a big factor that we were focusing on towards the end of the season, is just finish that year strong, and we know that momentum will carry on into next year, and that was a big point of emphasis for us last year.
How much did you learn about just playing in the Big Ten and this different style compared to the Big 12?
Yeah, I mean, quite a bit. Obviously it was my first season as a full-time starter, so that's one thing that is a big step, and I learned a whole lot last year, and I think just the growth from year one to year two can really help out this team a lot. So I'm looking forward to it.
What was the biggest difference? I mean, that's obviously, this is a league that has a defensive reputation. Big 12, not as much. What was the biggest adjustment from that perspective, and how do you think you can attack defenses better this year?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I think the guys around me in this offense, I think we're in a great spot, this year, and we got a lot of guys that can go and compete, at a high level. We have a lot of depth at each position. that was needed to get done, and we have those things now. So that's a big factor. And then in the Big Ten, you're playing the best teams in the country every week. So there's no games that are going to be easy, and we know that, and I think that's a challenge that we all embrace.
I think since you got here in January a couple of years ago, you've known your spot, QB1, but these guys have pushed you, I'm sure. What have you seen from Marcos, from Ryan, from Bennett that makes you have to elevate your game because they want to play too?
Yeah, I mean, they're all great players, and they're all developing at a fast rate, and which is great to see. And I think our room is a really special room because we're all really good friends, and it's a healthy competition. Obviously we're pushing each other, and every single one of us wants to be the guy, and I think that's what is so special about this room because it's a healthy competition, and we're also willing to help each other. So it's a blessing to be a part of this group.